Welcome to the Frequency Led podcast, and I'm studying something new, and I'm calling this Walk With Me. I love my walks in the morning when everything is just waking up and the birds are singing and everything is so quiet, and there is this new feeling, it is this feeling of newness, freshness, crispiness. And of course, in our age of AI, I feel like this is going to be a nice, raw, unedited moment. So, and of course, you might hear some noises. You might also hear birds singing and enjoy it. This is when I have lots of different downloads and different thoughts that coming through me, and I thought that's going to be great to share with you, my beautiful and amazing audience. I've been preparing for the series of my master classes that I am offering. I'm starting to offer them in August. So the first master class is in August 11. And that's going to be from 11 till 12 Eastern Time. And I would love for you to join because I am finally deciding to choose one theme that's been coming through me quite a bit. And I want to commit to developing this theme and also researching a lot of science and adding spirituality, how I see this through me and through my life. And the theme is expansion for creation. And of course, when we create, we want to create our life, our relationship, our business from the expanded state. And I've always been interested in expanding. And what it really means for me is living from possibility. So that's exactly what my masterclass is about. Close the gap and open to possibilities. And of course, the bridge to possibilities is uncertainty. And actually, I'm going to be using a different analogy in my masterclass, which is the analogy of the threshold. So the bridge sounds like it's big, it's massive. So there is no bridge, there is just a threshold. So when you come to my masterclass, you'll find out more about it. But today, what I wanted to talk about is that when we set our intention for expansion, we have this internal voice that comes up. And let me know if that sounds familiar to you. And the voice sounds like this: what if I am going to fail? What if I don't know enough? What if it's not going to work out? And just notice how all the statements feel in your body. So in my body, I definitely feel like I'm contracting. I'm feeling small. And there is this sense of fear. And fear contracts. So what I want to offer today is going to be a short episode. I want to offer this for you today. This internal voice is not wrong. It's here because it's trying to protect you. And your ability to cooperate with this internal voice, instead of judging yourself or fighting with the statements, your ability to cooperate with this internal voice is essential for your expansion. Is essential for your building trust with yourself and the process of expansion. So I want to offer one solution for you today for this particular dialogue or monologue when you hear it in your head. When this voice says, what if it's not going to work? Ask this one question: according to whom? Because you're the one who is going to make it work. Who is going to decide if it's working or it's not working? It's you. Decide that it's working, because there are also many unseen forces that are already working for you and with you. Decide that it's working and continue the path. The path will reveal itself. Serendipities will happen. Synchronicities will happen. And when you decide it's working, you will be able to train your brain to see synchronicities, serendipities, and the moments that you will see that it is working. And that's how you train your brain to see and observe what's already working. So the next one, what if I don't know enough? According to whom? You decide that you know enough, that you are enough as you are right now. And you can expand, and you can learn, and you can ask questions, and you can ask for support. Because that's what expansion is requiring from you. You're not meant to do it alone. And the other question that I started with, what if I fail? According to whom? See, this perception, that binary perception, either I fail or succeed, it only exists at the human level. This plus, minus, good, bad, right, wrong, success, failure. By you actually not going after your dreams, by you not trusting your way, by you not trusting your source, your channel, and going after what you desire, you're already failing. You are your own judge. So this is the solution that I'm offering for you today. When this internal dialogue or monologue starts to happen in your head, just tell yourself, nothing is wrong. This part of you is trying to protect you based on the previous experiences. Offer this part of you a hug. Offer this part of you that you see and hear this part. You appreciate this part. So by bringing this compassion in the moment when this part becomes loud, you're actually transmuting this energy. And then ask the question, according to whom? And you will see how this question is actually pointing not to anybody else but yourself. Like literally, like I am using a finger to point back to myself. I am my own judge. So decide what works for you. Choose those statements and start speaking them into existence. And take that one small step, one small action towards expansion, towards what you want today. Not a big step, but small. Because small, simple steps That's what's gonna help you expand the capacity from within to make another step and another step and another step, so you will create that compound effect and not overwhelm your system. Small, simple step today. Because one small step today opens you up to a greater possibility tomorrow and today as well. So that's what I'm leaving you with today. Thank you for being with me here on my morning walk. And I just love morning times. Yeah. Tell me if you do like your mornings. What do you do when you wake up? And I'm going to talk about mornings as well, because the morning part of the day is very essential for your expansion, for expanding who you are meant here to be. But today, remember, when your internal voice comes up with all what ifs that pull you more into contraction, it's up to you to step into the threshold and open the door to possibility and ask the question according to him. That's your threshold question today. That leads you to opening the door to the next possibility, because it already exists. And it's just up to you to stand on the threshold, which feels stable, which feels like connection and transition. And just imagine that you're closing the door behind because you finished the conversation with a part of you who was coming up with all the what ifs that pulled you to contraction. And then you open the door to the part of you who already sees the possibility, who already is feeling the expansion. And enjoy this beautiful threshold moment that we both created today on my morning walk, with some birds singing and the sunrise is feeling beautiful. Let me know how you enjoy this Walk With Me episode.